Welcome to Journey with Daniel Adaun. And the last few weeks, I've been sharing some journey that I've gone through in life. And one of them is, how do you respond to a moment in your life when life seems to be shutting down? When life seems to be going in a different direction? How do you respond when your friends walk away? How do you respond when your employment is gone? How do you respond when your relationship is gone? How do you respond when your family when your children seem to be moving in a different direction? How do you respond to these challenges? And I remember looking at one that you need to know whose you are, but also I talked about you are on a race. And next time I talked about the previous one, we talked about that have confidence in yourself and believe that you have something in you that is beautiful. And then number 3, we looked at actually have faith in God and look out for the best of those people. But today I just want to just highlight one of the lessons I have learned. Now, these are some of the practical things that I've had to go through, have experienced, but also have to go through. One, how do you deal when your friends walk away? Yes. So these are some of the things that I have had to actually deal with myself. I have had to realize that yes, could be that they were not really genuine friends. That is one. Because if they are my friends, then I think they would give me a listening ear, okay? But could be that they were only there for something that they needed to get, okay? Maybe, there are some friends that are touched, they come because they just want to talk about something, right? but not really to be there for you or even to be able to listen to you. So I have learned that could be probably that there is not really that were genuine to me. And number 2, one of the things that I have observed in the things that I've gone through is, my brother, my sister, disappointments are unavoidable. But how you respond to them matters. So what is a lesson that I've embraced in that is embrace every challenge. Accept the challenge and say, this has happened. What do I do next? Then begin to revisit on yourself and begin to allow yourself to absorb that challenge that has come. And when you absorb it, you then begin to ask yourself, okay, now it has happened. What next? When you begin to absorb and begin to process what has happened, you allow yourself to be at a place where you can recover or bounce back to where you ought to be. You see, I do not know, maybe I'm talking to a lady that all your friends that you held so dearly walked away. Maybe I'm talking to a gentleman that maybe all what you believed in all just went out shattered. Maybe that is what is happening on you. Maybe that has happened to me. And why do I say this heavily on my heart is because I believed in these people. And I thought that they were my friends. And they turned away. And I have some, by the way, amidst all of this, there's a lady that I hold so dearly. She'd always call me and say, brother, how are you doing? Brother, what is happening with you? So, my dear friend that is watching me right now, no matter how they walk away, there is always one person that God will bring. Hold that one very dear. That is a jihad. It's even very hard to comprehend. But I will tell you, for God to do something in your life, sometimes He takes away everything around you so that you can look up to Him, so that you can say, God, it's only you that I know. It's only you that I will look up to. Once we allow that to happen, you will come back with a testimony. And these are the 3 other things I want to add on to you right now. How does God use suffering? To purify your faith. Yes, to purify your faith. So that you will go through the fire and be a better man, a better woman, a better person. The other thing, that God will use what you've gone through, the lesson that I've gone through, what I have learned, that God has purified my faith. The other thing that I've seen God use is God has turned evil to good. What the enemy wanted for evil, God has turned it for good. Yes, he has turned it for good. And the other thing is, God comforted me in what I went through, so that now I can speak to you and tell you, don't give up. You are never alone in that situation. God will come through. The lessons I will continue sharing with you, these are things that I've gone through personally. And sometimes when you are in such situations, it's very painful. You need the grace of God to hold your hand, to help you absorb and then walk, keep your head held up. Because God, as I come to the end, God is not done with you yet. God bless you.